Hello, hello. Happy Wild Wednesday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're going to work with our Wild Wednesday challenges and our collabs. So let's get started. All right, so before I get started, I wanted to showcase some of the exclusives that I have for those who want to purchase my A5 or my A6 binders. I do have these in multiple colors, but when you get the bundle, you also get 4 exclusive challenges. So this is for my A5. You would get 1 dashboard, 4 exclusive challenges, 4 zipperless envelopes, 1 matching color to your binder keychain. So you would get like a just like a charm keychain. I don't think I have one in here. I think I have it in my other binder, but it'll go with the color of your binder, whatever binder you're choosing, and then 2 random surprises. For the A6, the same exact thing, except that we add a motivational A6 pocket buddy and and as well the same 2 random surprises. So regardless if you order an A5 or A6, these are some of the exclusives that you would get. So I have 8 different ones, and I like to mix and match. So not everyone gets the same thing, but this one is the first one. It says OnlyFans, and I thought it was just funny, you know, just kind of sarcastic, and they're just kind of fans, and this one saves you $60 between 2 and 6 denominations. And then along with that, I said, okay, well, how about one for the pets? And so Oni Paws came to mind, and so you would get a scratcher and a roll and save. And then this one's the one that's been pretty popular lately. It's I'm This Old, and of course it's the cassette player with the pencil. This one will save $45. This one is Save 40 Multiple Drinks at Once Club, and I thought it was just so cute with like the iced coffee, the soda, or hot coffee and water. I thought it was so cute. And then this one is hilarious, and it says Never Let Go, and it's a bunch of Legos. So there's roll and save Legos over here, and then a scratch and save here. So I thought this was adorable. And then this one says, I asked myself if I'm okay. We both started laughing. And I thought it was just so funny. Look at the little, oh my God, it's just so funny. I crack myself up when I make these challenges. And then this one's so me. I'm not listening, but please continue. As I'm like talking to my husband, I'm like on my phone, and he's like, oh my God, that's so you. That's bad, but that's funny. And so it's a roll and save D6 over here, and then scratcher here. And then this one is one of my favorites right now. It says, first of all, no. Second of all, no. And then you would roll your number, enter it in this circle right here, and then you would, if you roll your number again, you multiply it by 2, and you would save that number. So I thought this was really fun. All right, so these are some of the exclusives that I have when you order a binder bundle, regardless if it's A5 or A6. All right, and so I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. All right, we're gonna get started with our dailies. All right, so I do have $60. The days that I can, I'm gonna add $10 more because I want to add more to your goal savings here. I came out popping out with my lime green dice tower and cash tray. Love this color, and I thought since I have the black binders, it would look cool. All right, sorry, these are available in my Etsy shop. All right. We're going to start with Roll for Your Savings. This comes from Anna and Anna Banana Budgets. We're rolling a D6 for today. Oh. And 1 plus 4. So we're going to save $5 in today. Perfect. And all this is going, I use this challenge for my family fun at the end of the month, for the following month. So last month we saved $93. We have $93 to use for our family fun in June, which we're gonna pick a new activity on Monday when my son is on vacation, because I'm now recording during the day since I am on bonding time. All right, and then the next, this one is the start of our buffer. This comes from Play to Save. It's Build Your Bank Brick by Brick. We're doing a D10 today. Beautiful. Is this my D10? I think this is my D8. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it's my D. This is my D10. Okay. And that's 3. Okay, so D10, I need my green. I think I'm gonna do this green. I kind of like it. It's kind of like mint though. It's not really green. Let's do this one. It's a little darker. So how's everyone's Wednesday? Let's see. Yeah, I am on bonding time, so I have 8 weeks off. This week was my first week, and I thought it was perfect because then my son, my oldest, is going to go on summer vacation, and we're doing all the moving stuff, so it just worked out great. All right, so we're going to save $3 here. And 1, 2, and 3, and that is for our first buffer. And then our second buffer, the remaining, we saved 20 minus 3. The remaining $17 will go into our $1,000 savings. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. And this comes from Maribel at Minto Co. It is a physical in her Etsy shop. All right, also from Maribel, we have a digital. It is her 1,000 rainy day emergency fund. This one I want to add $10. I think that's what I had planned. I think it was $10. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out because... So I'm going to add $10 here. So I'm going to color in 2 raindrops. And that is that for my 1,000 rainy day emergency. And then... for my daily edition from Mary over at Hands of Provision, we roll a color dot. No, we don't. I always say that. We roll a D3 and a D6. The D3 tells us where I'm going to save it, and that is for month ahead. And we're saving $1 plus 4. So we're going to save $5 for Wednesday in our month ahead. Okay. Perfect. That is the first 5 of the month. Okay, and then this one is where we're going to save, I think, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Okay, so yeah, we're going to save $20 instead of 10. So that worked out great because we're adding 5 more to our $1,000 emergency and 10 more to this. We're doubling it up when we can. So guys, we don't have any more dailies for today, but that is okay because we have a lot of money in our daily pouch. So that worked out perfect. So I'm going to try to bring 60 instead of $50. And if I can bring a little bit more, then I will. So, all right. Let's go ahead and put this away, and then we will start with our Wild Wednesday binder. So in our Wild Wednesday, we are going to start with Not Saving Sucks. Let's give our money account 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $80. I don't know if 80 is going to be enough, but that is what we're going to be working with today. So I am happy that we have that amount because we're doing extra expenses with trying to get situated in our home, and that is okay. Like, that is where the money is for. And I'm happy to say we are not living paycheck to paycheck. We have some cushion that we can rely on, which is a blessing. And I'm just happy to be able to do that. And it all started by me doing cash stuffing because at first I was living paycheck to paycheck. And so little by little, adjusting that little cushion and not spending it on like fast food or being cautious of my spending really helped. Really helped. So if you guys are just starting and you feel a little discouraged, just keep on going because it helps. I've been doing this since October 2024, and I feel now that I'm heading towards financial freedom here, baby. All right, so let's go ahead. Stop talking, Chris. And we're going to scratch this one, and we're going to do one more. Okay, so we're gonna save 20 in here. We're gonna save 20 in financial freedom. I might leave the 10s for later and try to finish this scratcher first, since it kind of threw me off last week with 35. So now we have 20, 40, 50, $55. All right. Life. So this is from my friend Lisa over at The Budgeted Life. All right. So moving along, we are into our bad apples. You can get this in my Etsy. It is super fun. I'm enjoying it. It comes with this acrylic apple and this cute little apple core charm. And then all the apples fall out. Okay, if you guys have a Trader, this is totally like off topic, but if you guys have a Trader Joe's in your area, I am highly, highly recommending, and Trader Joe's is not paying me for this. This is by all means, just for me. The apples that are titled Envy, and they're all loose. Like they're single apples. They're not in a bag. Excuse me. And they are so crispy, guys. They're just delicious. I'm loving them. Like, I'm obsessed with Trader Joe's already, but those apples are to die for. Like, you don't get fresh apples like that just anywhere. Well, not over here in California. All right, so that's a +5. It's going to be really spicy. So I'm going to roll. This is what's going to determine which dice I'm going to pick. So I'm going to do a D4, and then, sorry, my voice is going away. And then I'm going to add 5 to each roll. All right, so 5 plus 2, that is 7. 5 plus 4, that is 9. 2 is 7. And 2 is 7. Okay, so we have 21 plus 9 is at 30, guys. So 7 times 3 plus 9, that's 30. Trust but verify. So 20 and 30 going into bad apples. And so far we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and $96. And we're just starting this off. So that's exciting. I love this game because it's not one specific dice. Like, depending on which apple you're choosing, you can decide from there which dice you want to use. And so that's bad apples. All right, let me put this back. All right, our next Wild Wednesday, Wild Challenge. I call it wild because all of these challenges are not allocated to a specific, they're just wild. Like, we are going to randomize them at the end of the month. So this one comes from Wild Everest, and we're just going to scratch and see how far we can get, because I think I'm going to finish this one today. So that is a 4. And these are denominations between 2 and 7, so they're pretty friendly. And that is a 5. And I think I'm going to stop there because I still have 2 more challenges. Okay, so we're going to save $9. We're going to put this one back and take this 10. So now we have $30 into this challenge with 2 scratchers left. So if we have money left over, we will come back. All right, this one is super fun. It says, "Where's Waldo?" This comes from Steph's on a Budget. If we find Waldo, we have to save $15, guys. So let's go ahead and roll. 3, 1, 2, and or we stopped here. So 1, 2, and 3. And that is a 10. We found a key, but we didn't find Waldo. So we're going to save this last 10 here, and now we have $20 in Where's Waldo? All right, this last one comes from Pam over at the Mrs. Champion. Let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, perfect. I do want to put, you know what? I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to put $8, and we're going to color in the 2 4s here. And I think I'll do, I was doing red, but I think I will do orange for 4. Okay, so we're gonna add $8 into here, and now we have $18, guys. This one was a freebie in her Ko-fi. Oh, we still have one more that we didn't get to. This comes from Maribel at Minto Co. We have $3 left. Should we just scratch? This one is for tacos. Let's go ahead and see. And we have our IOU pouch. Okay, so that is a 5, not too bad. We just need $2 from our daily pouch here. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that we're starting this off. So perfect. All right, that is our randomizers. We did not finish any challenges, but next week I'm sure we will. All right, we are now to our collabs, and we have $20, $30, $40, $50, and $60. I don't really need ones because everything is in denominations except for when we get to our savings, Brook, but I already have that money separated. So let's go ahead and start with our Disney collab, and this is hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Veronica at Weekly Budgets, and Lysandra at Budgeting with Lysandra. And we are in August, I believe. So it was like a cute one from Carly. Yeah, Budget with Carly. Okay, so we are gonna save $10. We did this one last week, so I'm gonna do a roll and save over here. This one is from Briz's Budget, and we roll a D4. So let's see how far we can get. We do need like a cute pink color here. Okay, that is a 2. That's a 2. A 1. A 3. A 1, okay, that's 7. A 1, that's 8. Okay, and a 3. Okay, so that is $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $11 going into here. I guess I did need one, so please hold. Okay, so I'm gonna put up here that we are doing a D4, and we're gonna put in $11 here. Perfect. All right, so now in Disney Collab, we pulled $300 to go to actual Disneyland. And so now in cash, we have $20, $30, $35, and $36. I don't know what I'm gonna use the next savings for this challenge. I guess it'll be up for grabs. Okay guys, now it's Survivor, and Survivor this week, let's see who got eliminated. I think it was Trina from Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens. I have to confirm because I don't remember, but I think it was. We'll have to watch Maddie's video. Friday's video. So this week it is Kristen over at Keeping It Crispy, and we have a matching game, but the rule is we have to use our search and save cards, the ones that I have here, and we have to match to these, and some have double of the same ones. So the only thing is we have to save a total of $20. We're trying to use the less amount of cards to get there, because then that's how we're gonna get eliminated. So let's go ahead. I have these on card stock, and okay, so we're gonna save, where's this one? Okay, I see that one there, and I think that's it. So that is for $1. We're already starting it off wrong, guys. We're already starting it off wrong. Okay, so that is $1, and I'm gonna put that on the board. Move my binder. Okay, let's get another card, and that is for 4. Okay, much better. And that is, where's that one? Is that this one right here? So that's 4. Is there two of the same one? No. Okay, so that's that. And then +2 the next card. Ooh, ×3 the next card. Okay, so let me get the card. Okay, here we go. So that's 1 + 2. And then ×3, that's 3. So we're already at 11, guys. And we have to find this one. Let's see. Where is that one? Okay, I see this one here. Is there a double of those? No. Oh, guys, we had double of this one. It's right there. That's another 4. Okay, so +4, that's 15. And I'm just making sure because they're facing the opposite way too. All right, let's get another card. This one is right here. So that's +2 and +2. Okay, so +4, we're at 19. We're still not at 20. Oh, it's right here too. So another 2. Okay, $21. How many cards did we use? 1, 2. Do these count? Yeah. Do these count? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 of the excavations. And then 2 of the bonus. So that is 6 cards. I'm going to ask if these count. If not, then I'm just going to put the 4. But we saved $21. And that's how much I'm going to put in here. So 20 and 1. All right. In Saving Survivor, we have been able to save 200 in cash, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. 285. And I am doing Saving Survivor, putting it into my month ahead. So those 200s have already been into our month ahead. But guys, we passed. We passed. Yay. I should probably put pass. I think we all pass. It's just how many cards we use. All right. So that is that. I need my daily planner back. Well, no, not yet, because our next collab is hosted by myself and my friend Morgan over at Dice Budgets and Saves. And we are in a collaboration with Beth over at Cat Lady Budgets, Erica at Superior Budgets, Jamie at Charmer Budgets, and Michelle at Michelle Plans Daily. We finished 2 cards already. So now we're working on these 3. No, I'm sorry. 4, because Michelle's is, or Jamie's is the Monopoly. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with my girl Erica at Superior Budgets. I am rolling a D4. Let's see which one I am going to mark off. How many, if I can get a bingo. So, dang, if I was a dog mom, but I'm not a dog mom. I'm a dog aunt. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see. Can we get a bingo this way? I've never been fishing in my life. Favorite color is sage green. I love sage green. It is my wedding color. I don't know. I think I said that before. Okay, so D4, and that is for $3. Okay. Can I just mark this off and put dog aunt? No? Okay. ADHD thriver. I mean, I'm borderline. I'm just going to say yes, because I'm like borderline. All right, and that is for 4. So we're going to say 4. And then small town girl. I'm really not a small town girl. I'm a city girl. So dang, no bingo there. I am one of the oldest sisters. I'm the second oldest. So that is that. And that is +1. I'm just going to mark off the ones that do match me. I don't drink coffee. I am a night owl. I don't sleep. So I'm a everyday owl. So that's 2. We're already at $10, guys. And we're going to try to finish this card today. Going to concerts, love reality TV, romance books, healthcare worker. I'm not a healthcare worker, but I'm a social worker. I wish I was Canadian. I would get free medical. All right, so I think I'm gonna mark going to concerts, and then we're gonna call this card a quits. Okay, so we're at 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see if I have $1. I do. I have $1. So we're gonna take $15 and put it here. All right. So now in this collab, we're done with this card because nothing else matches. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 to 12, we got a few things in common. So we're here. We're here, girl. We're right in the middle. I love Erica. We should have a lot more in common because we can talk like every day. Okay, so now in this collab, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 180. So now we have mine, Michelle Plants Daily, and Jamie left to finish this collab. How exciting! Alrighty, so we will put that there. Okay, so now we are on to... Let's do Savings Brook at the end, and we're going to get into Water Wars. So how much do we have for Water Wars? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have $14 for Water Wars. I was hoping to have at least $20, but that's okay. This is between myself and 13 other girls. So here are their names. I will tag them down below. And we put our money in here. How much did I say? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So I will put 14 on the board, and then we'll see how far we can get. All right, I need my cards. There we go. Let me get situated here. I'm gonna put my cash tray sideways so I can have more space. There. All right, and then the way we play this is we pick a card to see who we're gonna throw the first water balloon at. And we will go from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So, we're throwing it at my bestie, Maribel at Minto Co. And let's get to her board. Where is my Monopoly piece? I have like 3 different dice trays. I'm just gonna make one whole one. Okay, so we're gonna roll our D6. Where's my D6? Oh, here it is. Guys, I'm discombobulated. 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna roll a D3. And that is for $2. So I'm going to put 2. So minus 2. And let's keep going because we have not hit a water balloon. And 1. And that is for $4. So minus 4. Let's keep going. 1. So minus 1. Are we going to stay on this board? 2. 1 and 2. Finally, we hit a water balloon. And I am marking them off. All right, she's throwing it to Glow at Save with Glow. And we last landed here, so let's keep going. 1, and that is roll a D4. And that is for $1. Okay, so minus 1. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're throwing a water balloon at Sassy Ginger Budgets. Okay, and we will roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. She said, let me throw that water balloon right back at Safe with Glow. Right where we were at. Okay, I don't remember where we last landed. Oh, right here. All right, let's go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have to go back 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna mark this one off and we're gonna stop here. 2 plus 2, so we're gonna save $4. So minus 4, and let's keep going. Whoop. 1, and so that's a 3. All right, so now we're at -3 and we landed with Glow. But I think next time we will finish her board because she only has 2 spots left. No more water balloon buckets. Okay, so let's take $1 out and we will add that in here. And I'm putting all the money together because it's all gonna go into one spot. All right, so let me fix this and then we will count how much we have saved. So in Water Wars, we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, $96. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're gonna play with Savings Brook, and this is hosted by Maddie over at Floating Funds. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20 that I'm going to put in my cash tray. Let's see. Hopefully we get to house a lot more people today because we still have a few people left that we need to give a home to. So we last landed here, and that is a 6. So let me go ahead and put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are visiting Miss Julie. Let me put the hat there and let's go to Miss Julie's home. She's already gotten her coffee. And we're going to give her, let's do $10 for family. So I need my pencil. Let's do $10. There we go. I'm trying to get the big numbers out of the way, especially at the beginning. All right, and that is a 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay, we get to house someone else. Okay, so we have this house, and this house. We have 3 houses left. Let's go ahead and get from the beginning. That's a pink house. Maddie and I are both house. Vicky's not house. She wants a pink house. That's perfect. Perfect. Let's see someone else. Miranda wants to live by me though. Oh man, that's Miranda's house. So this one's gonna have to be Vicky's because Miranda wants to live by me. And then T wants a corner house. Ooh, okay. Dang. We're gonna have to move some people. I might have to move Shelly over here. What the French? Yep. That's exactly what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to like move this way. So Shelly, Stephanie, and Maddie. That's crazy. I'm going to have to move 3 people, guys. Oh, man. Okay, so Miranda, first things first, Miranda goes here. And so now Miranda is officially housed. Let me get to hers. And Miranda is from Shades Budgets. So let me put a little heart here and we will pay $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. Because corner house, I'm doing some remodeling here. Okay, so this one's going to be T. And how do I bribe people? How do I bribe people? I roll a dice, right? If you have to move a budgeter into a location that is not ideal, you will have to bribe them. Roll a die and save that amount. Then proceed with moving your character in, including paying the amount needed to move. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move 3 people, guys. I have to move them all this way. So Shelly goes here, and I knew that from the beginning. Okay, so how much am I paying Shelly? $3. 1, 2, and 3. And guys, I'm gonna use my daily pouch for this, okay? So where is Shelly? And I have to pay an additional $3 because that's how much it is to move there. So Shelly is now rehoused, and I need to put $3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. And that's that. Okay. And then I'm going to move Stephanie to the center because Maddie wants the pink house. Stephanie, and how much do I have to pay Stephanie? $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 5 to move her. Do I have 5? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's how it is, but if it's not, that's okay. We're just saving more. All right, and that is Stephanie. So I have to go to Stephanie's. This is a hot mess express, guys. Hot mess. But that's what happens when you have to remove people and keep them happy. You got to keep them happy, girlfriend. All right, so Stephanie is right there. And then last move is Maddie's. Maddie goes here. So how much am I paying Maddie to move? $3. Okay, not too bad. So 1, 2, 3 plus the 2. Perfect. Guys, this is why I love having daily money, because we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so there we go. That's that. And then this house will be for, and I think everyone will be freaking happy. This one will be Vicky's house. And then once we get to T, this will be her house because she wants a corner house. Worked out great. Today was moving day. Today was moving day. And we finished all our money. Seriously? That's what happens when I don't pay attention at the beginning. Okay. So, Vicky's and T's house. They're waiting for you, girls. They're waiting for you. All right. So that is it. That is all that we have. We still have $11 in our daily pouch. All right. So that was savings, Brook. We will, after we move everyone in, we will then focus on like trying to keep everyone happy, where they're at, and all that jazz. So that is it, guys. That is it. What did you guys think of today? It was really, really bad, but that was okay. All right. So if you guys are interested, if you guys are interested in these exclusives, just, you know, it comes with the binder. If you guys want to order those binders, eventually I will have these once I make new exclusives for the binders. I will put these on sale, but it's no time soon, because I just created these. But I'm hoping to have new exclusives like every 3 months, so I can like rotate, and if someone wants more binders, they get different, and so forth and so forth. So once I create new exclusives, then I will put those for sale. But until then, guys, that is all that I have today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Take Off Thursday. Until next time, bye guys.